Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. There's a school called the Neil Wade Academy. It's in March in Cambridgeshire, not actually too far away from where I am at the moment. And it is in a tailspin, really. There's a big row going on over its pupils, over its female pupils particularly, or in fact exclusively, because it's saying that teenage girls cannot have time off for period pain. They're saying that they must still come in. It's almost as though they have to physically prove that they are in pain over their periods. Now, I'm going to suggest that this borders on pushing an emphasis on, so we say, medical privacy. Simply, stating you're not in because you're ill should be enough. You shouldn't have to explain why you're ill or give proof of your illness. The medical profession is very, very strict on privacy. Now, this is obviously a very distraught matter for the girls involved, often embarrassing. And it's just going to show that there's no thought as to the feelings of these girls. Now, this is a very serious thing, as I say, and it's so serious and it's so civil rights attacking the rights of girls that the big champion of women's rights has stepped in. J.K. Rowling, you probably tell from the thumbnail, but J.K. Rowling has stepped in and she's slamming this school for its policy of basically removing rights and freedoms and destroying the dignity of these girls, as well as sort of basically refusing to accept their word. It's very belittling. It's very humiliating. And of course, they're only humiliating girls, and therefore it's sexist. It's probably against the 2010 Equality Act, which in that case, I hope the parents sue the smithereens out of the school. Now, campaigners such as charities like Endometriosis UK and others like that, and women's action groups are all slamming the school. They're all backing JK. And they're really upset that this school is saying that a girl's word is not enough. And how can you prove pain? Pain, of course, is very subjective. What one person would say was a 3 or 4 on the pain scale, someone else would say is a 7 or 8. You cannot judge another person's pain. You just have to take their word for it. But also, why should anyone have to expose themselves over medical issues? What are they going to do? Get the girls to expose their knickers to go, look, miss, I'm bleeding, and have to show the blood. I mean, that's literally what they're pushing for here. Where's the dignity? Anyway, JK's come in and she says, that it's wrong that this going. Girls must prove that their uterine cramps are painful. Boys must be believed when they say, I'm a girl. Makes you wonder, will boys be allowed time off once a month for period pain if they claim they are girls? And if not, well, again, that would be a problem for them, wouldn't it? This is what happens when you let lunatics loose, and let them run, literally, in this case, the asylum. But anyway, in a letter sent to parents, and here we go. In a letter sent to parents and guardians last week, the school run by the Active Learning Trust, a lefty-sounding organisation, it really is, said it would no longer authorise absences if they use terms such as poorly, ill, or period pains unless we have medical information relating to it. Well, I'm afraid this is a case of fuck you. You do not, by law, have to provide any medical information without a court order, basically. And so when the school says, what's your, what can happen, you prove it, you just say, oh, no, I don't have to prove it. It's medical. It's the Hippocratic Oath and all that, you keep your mouth shut. Secret. That's the whole bloody point. Now, they're going to claim that it's, we've got to cut our deviancy rate, we've got to cut our truancy rate and all this. Fine, do what you want, but you cannot ask for medical histories. That is very strictly a no-no. It's confidential. So, the teacher there, the head teacher, can go shove it right up where the sun don't shine. But what do you do? Why are they? This is, like I say, this is one that only affects girls, not boys. Therefore, it's sexist. It's also against, I'm going to suggest the UHCR, even, European Commission on Human Rights, ECHR, get it the right way round, because of the right to medical privacy, also the right to medical care, also the right to family life. There's all sorts of reasons why this is wrong. And how can these teachers judge where the pain is? And how can you get medical proof of stomach cramps? Do tell. And so I say to the parents, reject this entirely and tell the school to go shove it. We know that some women suffer from very, very great period pains. But how do you prove this? What do you want? A doctor's note? Fine. I won't be in today because I've got pains. And that's all you want to say. I'm too unwell to attend. That's all you take. You don't have to give a history. And screw them. And if they want to take action. And then countersue them. Countersue the arse off these people. And make them pay the price. And keep doing it. And have every parent of every girl in that school standing outside that school every morning. Placards. And embarrass the head teacher. Embarrass whoever it is head teacher of that school. Embarrass them. Humiliate them. Do to the teachers what the teachers are doing to the girl pupils. Embarrass and humiliate. Make their lives uncomfortable. Make their lives difficult. Make it impossible for them to live and work freely and away from harassment and bullying. Because that's what these teachers are doing. They're harassing these girls. They're bullying these girls. And they're doing so illegally. And that is why J.K. Rowling is getting involved. And who can blame her? Well done. Well done. Nice of her to highlight that on her page. But it's little things like this that really, really annoy me. Now, he said, this is the principal, the head teacher there, is a guy called Graham Horne. You couldn't have gone into school with a worse name as a teacher, would you? He said, at Neil Wade Academy, we prioritise student well-being and recognise that regular attendance is crucial for academic success. But he's not addressing the problem of wanting to know confidential medical histories. Why not? Why not? He says they appreciate the cooperation of parents. Not for long, I think. Not for long. The parents of the school know what to do. They need to make his life horrendous. Bully him, humiliate and defeat. Well, there we go. Thank you very much. Hope that's been illuminating. Neil Wade Academy, March in Cambridge. Go for it, guys. Thanks very much. Take care. We'll speak to you soon. Bye.